Now, Donald Trump Jr. and Joe Biden, I have done the best I can to avoid this whole situation because it just kind of makes me feel icky. Anything involving kids feels icky. But let us begin at the beginning with this. Donald Trump Jr. shares a meme for you folks who are older than 30. A meme is where somebody takes any kind of picture of something or pictures of something and they add some kind of joke to it. Look, I know it sounds kind of dumb. It sounds kind of weird. I will tell you, the people who do it creatively are absolutely pants-wetting funny. I steal as many of them as I can and take credit for them myself. Donald Trump Jr. shared this one out there. And as you can see here, it's essentially calling Joe Biden a pedophile. Now, that is quite an accusation to level at somebody. I can't believe somebody would say that. This is, we've never seen anything like the Trump family. Remember what I've told you? Remember what the history books will tell you? John Adams and Thomas Jefferson were calling each other pedophiles on the campaign trail. Don't get me wrong, that's a really weird accusation. It's a little gross, a little too far, but this is the norm. This is the norm. So Biden, of course, comes back and claps back at him and says this.
If it is a joke, and then of course...
It's sick. It's sick. But he is his father's son.
Okay, now Don Jr. comes back and says this. Joe Biden, I didn't actually accuse you of that. I simply posted a joke meme. But based on all the touching and hair sniffing in the below video, I am 100% accusing you of being creepy as hell. Watch the video and decide for yourself, which brings us to the actual problem here. The media does this thing where they decide, it's always in favor of a Democrat, where they decide a story, whatever that story may be, no matter what comes out about it, they aren't supposed to talk about it. And since they aren't supposed to talk about it, you aren't supposed to talk about it. And you're never supposed to bring that up. And they never bring up exactly why you're not supposed to bring that up. They'll just say things like, this is outrageous. There's no low this family won't go to. They can't say that. This is absurd. But they never, ever, ever actually address the problem. And look, I'm not here saying Joe Biden's a pedophile. I would never say such a thing because that's quite an accusation to level at somebody. But I will tell you this. I don't have a daughter. I have sons. So all I can do as a father is watch a video like this, and instead of the little girls, put my sons in that situation, and we would have a serious problem.
Don't tell me what. Here we go.
We'll get everybody in. I'm going to switch here. You two come here.
There we go.
You got it? Okay.
And the people in the back, you can spread out a little bit, like that gentleman, spread out. You can hold the Bible. Hang it out.
Does that make you a little uncomfortable? That made me a little uncomfortable. Okay, so maybe you don't want to blast away at the guy with memes. Maybe you do. But don't you dare do this thing as the American media and just decide on your own. Even questioning this is outrageous. People, that's gross. You can argue that's just who he is. You remember Biden's lame explanation for it. I'm a toucher. That's gross. And you know it. All that may have made you uncomfortable. It certainly made me uncomfortable. But I'm right. Hey, thanks so much for watching the first on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.